EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from Oakland. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Switch. 58's the mark.
Express.
58's the mark.
One, later one.
Double.
Hey, high 7.
On first down, Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Pick the edge. Come.
Later eight.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Express. Easy. Kill.
Bravo.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. The open man here, Renfro. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
29.
Let's bring it.
From the gun, it's Carr. This complete to Jones. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the first down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Hey, Haywood.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
You don't want it. Check 26.
6. Pull it high.
Watch out.
Now Carr again. Caught by Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Watch the edge.
Express. 29.
On play action. Now Carr. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Carr will come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Carr now to throw. Jones has it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Looking for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
93.
Throwing again. Carr Complete to Jones. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
Get down, get down.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Carr now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down.
Express.
We got 25 to the max.
93.
Smith.
That's it.
Now a play fake. Carr. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
All day, defense, all day, all day.
To throw again. Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Express.
We got 25 to the max. Bandit, bandit.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal.
7:34. You're mine.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Wait, 380. Come to my work. We won. Rip.
They begin with Michelle on the ground. And an alley to run. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 33 and a 1st.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Couldn't take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And down to the 28-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ends up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
On 2nd down, Michelle. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Defense, let's go. Let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he's into the clear. 20, 10, and the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Well, it's not just the defensive backs that have to have short memories. Sometimes it's the quarterbacks. Throw an interception, especially one that's a pick six, you've got to get to the sidelines quickly, shake it off, and get back out there and move your team.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Watch the safety creep. Nine.
Hey, orbit.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On play action, now Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett. 66 yards as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he's got it up and through. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Carr now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far, 1st and 10. This is caught by Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Express. 694.
On play action, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. He completes it to Jones. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Pass complete to Richard, the running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2.
Express. You're mine. Hey, wahoo! Low.
Again, it's Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, check it.
I got you, boy.
Watch twist. 72.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's caught inside the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On second down, Michelle, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Play action. Now it's Brady. Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Gostkowski for the point after. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Patriots 17, Raiders 12.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. To throw, it's called. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 99. Later 8. At 25 the mic. Easy. Kill. Watch the run.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Maurice Hurst. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mohamed Sanu there to make the grab. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams, 82 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of two ways, either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so that he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top, and boy, what a successful play that was.
Carlson now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode, had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practice.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. From his linebacker spot, Vontaze Burfict with a sack. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack, as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. To throw is Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is caught at the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Check.
Carr now on 1st down. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, 75 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Hey, exit.
From the gun, it's Carr. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And an alley to run. Phillip Dorsett by himself. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, deep.
Hey, 734.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
X3, 218, chopper.
Crunch. Hey, check.
White Monday down.
On play action. Now Carr. Jones has it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Carr now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
One, Raider one.
25 to Mike.
Express.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
93. 93.
Hey, 25 to Mike.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's go. Check nickel. Big ass.
Raider one. Hey, 734. Hey, high 7.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Carr to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw again on second down. Carr. He's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Here's Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal.
808. Bravo. Switch. OP. Switch it.
Now Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, 10, 5, and they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. And they take a knee. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs. Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Monday down. Right, AD.
I got one. Switch.
61, matchbox lights. White Monday.
Mike, 44.
Raider 9. Express. Hey, Haywood.
On first down, Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
80 weapon.
Mike's Popo.
Carr gives to Richard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Raider 1. Hey, Charlie.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Express.
Mike's Popo.
Watch the fly.
Throwing on first down is Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for the Raiders. 44 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. It's Williams on the catch. A good pickup there at 22.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, he'll have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a... And that is caught! Touchdown, Raiders! Hunter Renfrow there to make the grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
637.
Now Carr again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
Let's go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25.
1st down, Kansas City.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Speaking of Damian Williams, great Super Bowl, 17 carries, over 100 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also had one through the air. Did you think he would have that type of a game?
I wasn't sure that we would see that type of a game, but I knew he would be a part of their offense in terms of trying to break down what San Francisco does, that he would get the bulk of carries. But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catching one as well, 133 yards of total offense? Probably not. But give him his due, because now, in his postseason career, which is 6 games, 5 of them with Kansas City, 1 with Miami, he scored 11 touchdowns.
Wow.
So on the big stage, the big lights, he produces, and he actually won the battle between undrafted free agent running backs, because his total...
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he knocks it through.
Next to score, Chiefs 7, Raiders 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield.
1, Raider 1.
44 is the mic.
Play action. Now it's Carr. This will be Carr. Tyrell Williams. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
34. Kill.
From the gun, Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Carr. And that will be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
1, Raider 1.
Turn up. Kill, turn up. 44 is the mic.
22 jet bomber.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
29.
Nervous?
Check 9. Hey, orbit.
Mike's postponed.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Yellow. I'll go on, 80.
Pick me up. Here we go.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for the Raiders, 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. He'll find Jones again, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Again, it's Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now Williams. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes rolling to his right. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, it's Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
93.
They do go for it. It's Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
44, Mike, 44. All day, dog.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. As his guys are in for 6, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Check 26. Tight dog.
Deuce right, Chief. Tie down.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Carr to throw again. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Jonathan Abram picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
We'll go for verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Forced out to his left. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without them, they're not winning this game.
Here's Mahomes to throw. The quick slant caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Carr now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, let go. Express.
Mike, 44. You can't block me.
Here's Carr to throw. Caught by Jones. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
A first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. On play action, now Carr. He's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 44 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Check.
694. Hey, Delta.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is caught for the 2 points. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They go play action here on first down. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it, and look, long drives have their place. We know that.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive.
Good. 280. Later 2. Express. 618.
You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here.
Buzz.
Spoke to Mike. Mike spoke. Watch the back and watch the back.
On first down, Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as they have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Slam.
Protein spill.
White. 637.
Hey, seam 6.
From the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at the 3. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Fight on these two. On the line.
Check.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 43 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Yellow. 55 heads.
Working from the gun, Mahomes to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We had a high-scoring first half, and that really has continued here into the second half.
If you like defense, there's no way you can continue to watch this, but you probably are with your fingers sprayed, right? Watching them through those eyes, trying to say, my goodness, when can they stop someone? But this game is so much fun if you're watching it, because the competitiveness of both offenses going at each other, it's been a blast.
A lot of entertainment. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Let's go one more. Check 43.
Yellow.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run, because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yellow. Argo 80.
55. Don't get nervous.
Attack.
Check 24. Check 24.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 22, here's second and 8.
Mark 55. Mark 55.
Hey, Sunday.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Check 25. Check 25.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Under 10.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
57 colors.
Nice 7, let's go.
Mahomes going to throw it here, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Tahir Whitehead, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Attack!
Delta. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the pass.
Now Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 49 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. 1-possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation? And that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. Back to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. A crushing blow there as they cannot tie the game. Now the focus shifts to, can they get the onside kick and have a miracle happen?
And they have to have that miracle play. that they've been working on, that they've designed. You don't really just draw one up now. You've had different onside kicks. Do they have that one weak point in the defense that they can exploit because they have to have the ball back?
Come on now, let's go. Mike.
Yellow. Let's go, line.
Exit, exit.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Let's go, Lou, lady.
Watch a slap, watch a slap.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they will take a knee here.
Marshall line, 15, 15. Fight on these two, fight on these two. Marshall line, come back. Watch out! Yellow, 180, hero 15. Watch out! One, right? Hey, yellow, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun. Marshall blue, hey! Right side! Yellow, 180! Hey, rip list! Right side! Yellow, yellow! Go on, 80! Right side! Yellow! Attack, attack! 180! Right side! Right, 15, yellow, 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 yellow! That's a 180! Side! Yellow, come back! Let's go 180! Right side! Yellow, let's go 180! Hey, color, color! Right side! Fight on these two, fight on these two! There's a water, right? Hey, 15, 15, 15! Right side. Yellow. 180. Right side. Right. Attack, attack. Archer 180. Right side. Yellow. 180. Right side. Yellow. Hey, 57. Archer 180. Right side. Yellow. Let's go 180. Right side. Right. Let's go blue 80. Right side. Yellow. 15. Archer blue 80. Right side. Yellow. Archer 180. Right side. Fight down these two. Fight down these two. Hey, 43, 15. Right side. Yellow. 180. Hey, riblet. Right side. Right. Easy. Let's go, Louie. Right side. Yellow. Let's go, 180. Right side. Yellow. Let's go, Louie. Right side. Yellow. Let's go, 180. Right side. Right. Hey, 43. Let's go, 180. Right side. Yellow. 43. Right side. Yellow. Let's go, 180. Yellow. Right side. Fight down these two. 180. 15. Right side. Yellow. 15. There's a blue lady. Right side. One, 180. Yellow, go on, 80. 15.
61, matchbox, light.
Right side. Yellow, 180. Right side. Yellow, that's a 180. Right side. Right, that's a 180. Right side. Yellow, that's a 180. Right side. Yellow, that's a 180. Right side. Fire down these two. 180. Right side. Yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Right side. Right. That's the 180. Right side. Yellow, 180. Right side. Yellow. That's a 180. Right side. Yellow. Let's go 180. Hey, 57, 57. Right side. Right. Let's go blue 80. Right side. Yellow. Let's go blue 80. Right side. Yellow. Let's go 180. Attack, attack. Right side. Fight down these two. Fight down these two. 180. Right side. Yellow. Let's go blue 80. Hey, Sunday on Sunday on Sunday on Sunday. Right side. Right. Let's go 180. Right side. Yellow. Let's go blue 80. 15, 15. Right side. Yellow. Let's go 180. Right side! Yellow! That's your line! Right side! Line! That's your line! Right side! Yellow! 180! Come back! Side! Yellow! That's your blue lady! Hero 15! Right side! Fight down these two, fight down these two. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun. 180! Right side! Yellow, go on, 80! Right side! Right, 180! Right side! Yellow, that's a 180! Right side! Yellow, that's a 180! Right side! Yellow! Hey, rip list. Attack, attack! Right side! Yellow! 180! Right side! Yellow! Arsenal 180! Right side! Fire down these two, fire down these two. 180! Right side! Yellow! Arsenal 180! Right side! One, right! Right side! Yellow! Arsenal blue 80! Right side. Yellow, yellow. There's the blue lady. Right side. Yellow. There's the lady. Right side. Right, 180. Right side. Yellow. There's the blue lady. Right side. Yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Right side. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. All right, let's go, blue lady. Right side. Yellow. There's the lady. Right side. Lady. There's the lady. Right side. go on, 80. Right side. Yellow, yellow, 180. Side. Yellow, there's a blue 80. Right side. Wait, 180. Right side. Yellow, go on, 80. Right side. Yellow, 180. Right side. Fight on these two, fight on these two. There's a 180. Right side. Yellow. Right side! Wide right! That's all, lady! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Yellow, yellow! All lady! Right side! Yellow! Let's go on, lady! Right side! Wide right! Wide lady! Right side! Yellow! That's wide right! Right side! Yellow! Let's go on, lady! Right side! Fire down these two! Fire down these two! Let's go, blue lady! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Wide right! That's a wide lady! Right side! Yellow! Wide lady! Right side! Yellow! Let's go, blue 80! Listen! Yellow, let's go, 180! Right side! Wait! Let's go, blue 80! Right side! Yellow, let's go, 180! Right side! Yellow, let's go, 180! Right side! Eye down these two. Side! Yellow, 180! Right side! One, right! That's a blue 80! Right side! Yellow, 180! Right side! Yellow, go 180! Right side! Yellow, 180! Right side! Right! That's a 180! Right side! Yellow, that's a 180! Right side! Yellow, Right side! Fire down these two, fire down these two. There's a wall on the right! Right side! Yellow! Right side! White down! You white 80! That's it! Line, line! There's a line, 80! Right side! Right side. Yellow, yellow. That's one, right. Right side. Yellow. Let's go, 180. Right side. Right. Let's go, blue 80. Right side! Yellow! There's the blue lady! Right side! Yellow! That's a lot, lady! Right side! Fire down these two, fire down these two. 180! Right side! Yellow! There's the blue lady! Right side! One right! There's the 180! Right side! Yellow! There's the blue lady! Right side! Yellow, yellow! There's the 180! Right side! Yellow! There's the... Side! Right! There's the 180! Right side! Yellow! 180! Right side! Yellow! There's the blue lady! Right side! Fire down these two, fire down these two. One, right side! Yellow! The 180! Right side! One right! 180! Right side! 25, 快餐。Yellow, yellow, 25, 80, 快餐。Yellow, 25, 80. Listen! Wide right! There's a wide right! Listen! Yellow! 180! Listen! Yellow! There's a 180! 外身。发亮these two.